Imagine this. Someone just opens their WhatsApp and they instantly send message to your business number and they instantly receive interior design consultation right on their WhatsApp. Sounds amazing, right? So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your interior design business, and we are going to create this WhatsApp chatbot by using Pabbly Chatflow step by step. So in this video, firstly we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your interior design business, then let me take you towards my screen. Alright, so now you are on my screen. But before we build anything, let me quickly show you the chatbot I have already created using Pabbly Chatflow. So right before you on my screen, you can see this is how the bot looks like from inside. And here you can see this welcome message, these services options, and here and all the steps where clients can submit their details. And it's a simple and smooth flow, exactly what your interior design business needs. So now let me quickly show you how this works in real life. So for that, let's move on to my WhatsApp with me. So here you can see I have already opened my WhatsApp, and now I'm going to send a message to the number which I have already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. And here this number is saved as my test number. So here I'm going to enter a message that is interior design. So now let's type it. And I have added this message as a keyword in my flow. Now you might be thinking, what is this keyword? So I am going to answer it while creating our flow. So now let's enter this message. So here you can see as I have entered this message that is interior design, I am getting a welcome message from my WhatsApp chatbot that is, hi there, welcome to XYZ Interior Design Studio. How can I help you today? And here we are getting two buttons, that is view services and contact our team. So now I am going to select this first button, that is view services. And as I have selected this button that is view services, I am getting a list having the body we offered. So now let's open this list and check the services. So here you can see that I am getting all these services. So now I am going to select this service that is room makeover. And as I have selected it, I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my name. So now let's enter our full name over here. So now let's enter it, and here you can see as I have provided my full name, I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my city. So now let's enter our city over here. So here you can see as I have provided my city as Bhopal, I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my preferred date. So now let's enter our preferred date here. So here you can see I have provided my preferred date as well. And now we are getting a question which says please upload photos, videos of the space you want to redesign. So now I am going to provide the photos of the space which I want to redesign. So now let's provide the image. So here I am going to select this option, and here we are landed to my pictures section. And here you can see I am getting this image that is room which I am going to provide. Now let's send it, and here you can see I have provided the image of the space, and now we are getting a thank you message. And this thank you message says, thank you, our design expert will get in touch shortly to confirm your consultation. So now this shows that the WhatsApp chatbot I have built in is successfully working. So now as you have seen clearly how this WhatsApp chatbot works, then let's go ahead and create this chatbot step by step by using Pabbly Chatflow. So for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, you just have to type its URL over the new tab, that is pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will be getting the landing page of Pabbly. And here you can see we are getting two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click over this sign up free, but if you are an existing user, you can simply click over this sign in. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing Pabbly Chatflow. But before moving on forward, I am going to tell you about Pabbly community. So here you can see this is the page of Pabbly community where automation users, marketers and business owners gather to share their ideas, ask questions and get relevant update regarding using the Pabbly applications. So you can also join Pabbly community now and grow your business with us. And if you wish to join the Pabbly community, you can find link in the description given below. Now let's move on to our Pabbly Chatflow again, and here I'm going to simply click over this sign in, and once you finish your sign up, you you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see these are the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a chatbot, we have to access Pabbly Chatflow app, and now for that we simply have to click over this access now button, and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account. And if you also want to add your WhatsApp number, you can simply click over this add WhatsApp number button, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can simply click over this WhatsApp Connect, and if you want to connect with token number, you can simply click over this Manual Token Connect. And if you want description of how you can add your WhatsApp number with the Pabbly Chatflow account, you can find video link in the description given below. Now moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly, and if you want to learn more about these features, then you can find the video link in the description given below. Now as we are going to create a chatbot, we have to create flows for that. So for that you simply have to click over the flows given on the sidebar, and as you will click over the flows, you will be landed to the flow builder page, and here you can create your own flow for creating the chatbot. So for that you simply have to click over this add flow button, and you will be landed to the flow page where we are getting this option for providing the name to the flow. So now let's provide a name to my flow here. So here I am providing it the name WhatsApp chatbot for your interior design business, and afterwards we are getting this option for trigger. Now you might be thinking, what is this trigger? So trigger is the action which is going to initiate our WhatsApp chatbot, and on this trigger we are getting many trigger events such as keyword rejects match, user starts conversation, template selected, and many more. But here I am going to keep it as the same, that is keyword rejects match. Now you might be thinking, what is this keyword and rejects? So keywords are the words which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot as soon as someone enters a message consisting of this word interior design. So for that we have to make this word as a keyword. So you just have to type it and press the enter key, and here our one keyword is ready. Now as soon as someone will enter a message consisting of this word, your WhatsApp chatbot will be initiated, and this is what I have done while testing our WhatsApp chatbot. And afterwards we are getting this option for regex. So regex is basically the short form for the regular expressions. These are used for the specific user input, and if you want to trigger any message you can enter regex like this. But here as I've already added my keyword, I will be removing this regex from here. Now as we are done with the trigger, I'm going to send a welcome message to my clients. So for that you simply have to drag and drop and select text button over here, and now on this text button node we are going to enter a welcome message for our clients. So here you can see I have entered this message for my clients, and now I am going to add some buttons to this text button node. So for that you simply have to click over this add button, and here you have to enter the text of your first button. So now let's enter the text and create our first button here. So here you can see I have created my first button, that is view services. Now I am going to add one more button to this message node. So for that you simply have to click over this add button again, and now we are going to enter the text of our another button also. So here I have created my both buttons. Now as soon as someone will select this first button, that is view services, I am going to provide them list of the services offered by my business. So for that you simply have to drag and drop and select list over here, and here you can see as I have selected this list, I am getting this list node, and in this list node it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now let's enter the body for our list here. So here I have added a text in the body section of the list. Now I am going to add some items to this list. So for that firstly we have to create the section, and for creating the section we have to click over this add section, and here we have to enter the section title. So now I am going to enter my section title as services. So here I have entered it, and now on this section I am going to create some items. So for that you simply have to click over this add items, and here you have to enter the title, and if you want you can even enter the description of your list item also. So now I am going to enter the title of my first item here. So here I have created the first item of my list. Now I am going to add some more items to this list likewise. So here I have added 2 more items to my list, that is room makeover and color consult. And you can add many items to your list by the process which I have recently told you. Now as soon as someone will select any of these list items, I want to save that response. So for saving the response, we have to provide contact custom field to all these list items. And for providing the contact custom field, you just have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting this option for set custom field, which you have to select, and you will be getting this contact custom field node. And now I am going to connect this first item with this node, and here it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created. And if you want to create your own contact custom field, you just have to go to settings, and here you can see we are getting this option for contact custom fields, which you have to select. But before that, you have to save this flow by simply selecting this save button so that you don't lose your data. And as you will click over this contact custom fields, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page, which I have already opened. And here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created. And if you want to create your own contact custom field, you simply have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name, and if you want you can even provide the field description as well. And at last you just have to click over this save button and your contact custom field will be created. But here, as I've already created my contact custom field, I will be selecting it over my Pabbly Chatflow. So here I am going to select my contact custom field as services, which can be seen here, and afterwards it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field. So here I am creating this contact custom field for this first list item, that is home design. So here I am going to enter the same value. So here I am going to enter my value as home design. So with this we have provided the contact custom field to our first list item, and now I am going to do the same for remaining list items also. So here you can see I have provided contact custom field to all these remaining list items, that is room makeover and color consult. And now as soon as someone will select any of these list items, I will be getting the response. Now as we are done with our list, now as soon as someone will select any of these list items, I am going to ask them some questions for booking the consultation. So for asking the question, you just have to go to actions again, and here you can see we are getting this ask question node, which you have to select, and you will be getting this question node, and here you can enter the question which you want to ask from your clients. So here I am going to enter a question asking for the full name of my client, but firstly I am going to connect all these contact custom field nodes with this question node, so that my user can be redirected to this question as soon as they select any of these list items. So now let's enter our question in this question node. So here you can see I have entered this question asking for the name of my client, and now it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So here I am going to select my contact custom field as full name, which can be seen here, and afterwards it is asking me to select the format. So here I am going to select my format as any. Now we are done with our first question, and now I am going to ask some more questions from my clients. So now let's move on to the actions again and select this ask question from here. So here you can see I have entered this another question where I'm asking for the city, and here I have selected my contact custom field as city and the format as any. And at last I have entered this question where I'm asking for the preferred date, and here I have selected my contact custom field as date, and here I have selected my format as date as well. And as I have selected my format as date, it is asking me to enter the number. So here you have to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your customers for entering a valid input, and here I have entered the number of attempt as 1, and as I have entered the number of attempt, it is asking me to enter the validation error message. So validation error message is the message which you can send to your user if they enters an invalid input. So now I am going to enter a message that is Please enter a valid date, and this validation error message will be sent to your clients if they enters an invalid input. So now we are done with this question also. Now I want my clients to provide me the photos of the space or the rooms to which they want to redesign. So for asking the images of the space, I am going to simply select this ask media given on the action, and here we are getting this media question node. So by the help of this media question node, you can ask any type of media such as image, audio, video, document, etc. from your clients. So now let's enter our question over here. So here I have entered this question which says please upload photos, videos of the space you want to redesign, and afterwards it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So here I am going to select my contact custom field as photo, and here it is asking me to select the media type. So here I am going to select my media type as any, but you can select media type according to you, that is image, video, document, audio, etc. which you want to receive from your customers. So here I am going to select this any, and afterwards again it is asking me to enter the number of attempt. So here I am going to keep it as 0, but you can enter it according to you. Now we are done with our all questions. Now as soon as someone will provide me the answer of all these questions, I am going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message. So for that you simply have to drag and drop and select text button again, and now on this text button node I am going to provide a thank you or the confirmation message. So here you can see I have entered this thank you message from my clients. Now we are done with our first button. Now let's enhance our second button, that is contact our team. So here I am going to provide the contact details in a message node. So for that again we have to drag and drop and select text button over here, and in this text button node I am going to enter the contact details of my business. So here you can see I have entered this message. If my user select the second button, that is contact our team. Now we are done with our flow. Now we just have to save this flow. So for that you simply have to click over the save button, and here you can see we are receiving this pop-up which says flow updated successfully, means we have successfully saved our flow. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customers and how we are sending them the automated reply, let me take it towards my inbox section. So for that you simply have to click over the inbox given on the sidebar, and you will be landed to this inbox page where you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account, and on this particular number you can see I am successfully receiving message from my customers and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point has to be noticed, that this is following the path which we have created through a flow, means if a user sends us a message we are going to send them a welcome message, and if the user selects our first button, that is view services, we are going to provide them list of the services offered by our business. So now in this video we have created a WhatsApp chatbot within few minutes and without even a single word coding. So you can also create an amazing WhatsApp chatbot like this for scaling up your own business, and you can even share the flow which you have created. And for sharing the flow you just have to go to the flow builder page again, and here you can see this is the flow which I have recently created. So here I am going to select 3 dots of the flow, and here I am getting this option for share flow which you have to select, and you will be getting this flow link, and you can share this flow link with your friends so that they can also know about this amazing automation tool, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now, and stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating many more amazing automations and chatbots like this. And if this video is really helpful, then hit the like and subscribe button, and I have provided the link of this flow in the description for your reference, so make sure to check it out. So thank you for watching this video.
So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.